Would you believe that we're already here at the end of the Ashes Neko special? It really feels like it was just a little while ago that part 1 came out. Let's pick up right where we left off. Cyraxx had given his final thoughts on the trolls, and said that he can't admit to what he's done, because if he did, his trolls would use it against him. Well, on October 12th, 2024, Marty would do a stream called "He's Been a Spicy Little Pepper Lately, Hasn't He?" And guess who showed up right away?
Yeah, you guys know I don't normally take it personal, but this is very personal to me. This fucking label told my boy Zach they want to sign me just because of how I look. Well, this song is a shout out to them in retaliation
back, Shadowblade,
to what they told them and what I was told by them to my face. This is a big slap in the face, so this is a reality check for you guys.
Marty.
Hey, Cyraxx.
You just don't get it, do you, boy? Do you not realize that your little death threats are nothing but empty bull-ass threats? Do you not understand that?
Okay.
And I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to respond and freak out. No, shut the music off. Hey, brother, cut the music.
You've been so mad.
Fat.
What? Why have you been so mad? Why have you been so angry lately? Like, what's been going on?
Honestly, maybe the fact that you broke into my mom's bank account, stole hundreds of dollars, threatened my family multiple times.
$100 ain't shit, though. Like, it's really not a lot.
Gosh, that's stuff, boy. What you don't realize now, boy, now you don't cross the line.
Okay.
No, now you don't cross the line you don't ever cross. Because, see, now I can easily have you arrested.
I've been saying this for 7 years, Chance. Just do something.
Oh, trust me, brother. I'm going to. Matter of fact, I know my boy Ethan is backstage, so why don't you bring him on up?
Okay. All
Yo,
right.
Pete, what up, big dog? How you doing, brother?
Okay. All right.
And I'm kicking it, bro, but this damn Marty's up my day by fucking 4 days.
All right.
Cyraxx then tried to tell Marty that he was talking to the police after running away, something that was an absolute lie and one that he was immediately caught on.
He said he was going to go to this appointment on Wednesday. He's been telling everyone that, like, I guess I tailed him to the appointment. I had somebody like parked on his street, like around the time he was supposed to go, but he never left the house. It's just like, it's bizarre. It's beyond bizarre. So another amazing thing is Chance makes like all these claims that everyone should go and fight his battles for him, but like he won't do anything for himself. He won't do even like the slightest thing to benefit himself. He just wants everyone to do everything for him, like Sally's done his whole life. It's honestly about as pathetic as it gets, in my opinion. And I'm sorry that he uses you as like some kind of a slave lackey or something to that effect. Hello.
Oh, Marty, I just spoke with the police a minute ago.
Wait, so police just called you on Facebook Messenger? Okay.
Boy, I don't know.
Well, you just got to call on Facebook Messenger. So is that how they get a hold of you?
No, my mom called me downstairs to talk to the police for a second.
Okay, that was fast.
Well, let's put it this way, Nick. They told me to tell you that if you do not stop this, then you, William and Edward Boy, will be going to prison. And not just any prison, federal prison, for the thing you have done.
Yeah.
No. Breaking and entering into my mom's bank account, stealing hundreds of dollars, that's a federal crime. Threatening to bomb my house, not once, but twice already. Direct death threats towards me and my family.
I can't take this seriously anymore, man. Like, you've been saying this for...
They're taking it serious now. They're taking it very serious now, Nick.
Well, I don't take it seriously.
This is coming directly from them. And Ethan even knows. Ethan knows that
what just happened was your mom called you on Facebook Messenger.
you do not stop, Marty.
That's what I believe happened. That's what I know happened.
Shut the fuck up, lover. You're a piece.
Yeah.
And Nick, if you do not stop these threats right now and stop doing what you're doing, you and William and Edward Boy will be arrested federally, and you'll be spending the rest of your life in prison because the shit you are doing is federally illegal. And if you don't think the FBI is going to find you, think again, because they already know where you live, Marty.
Honestly, I've spoken with the FBI and they hate you. They think
no, shut the f up. Dude, I'm up with food.
like the FBI, they have mine.
I said shut.
Leave you alone. They would call me directly.
Well, guess what? They wanted me to give you a warning.
They just call me directly, Chance. What you're saying makes no sense.
Cyraxx would then try to illegally coerce Marty into robbing Church's chicken. Absolutely shameful and criminal behavior that Marty would never do.
Because you feel like, because you're obsessed with me, you have the right to do what you do. Well, let me tell you something, fat ass. You need to take your ass out of the Church's chicken and rob that place for the chicken, because clearly that's all you're good at doing. I mean, unlike you, we don't let animals steal our food. That's your dumb ass.
They let me steal your Xbox.
While he was on a roll, Cyraxx let Marty know that screenshots of Marty's chats led to his IP server. Something that is absolutely not true, and I don't think he knew what he was talking about.
By the way, Marty, you're a piece of... And let me tell you, when I show the police those screenshots, which I am going to be doing here in a little bit...
Fake. Not real.
Okay, we'll see, because guess what, boy? Those screenshots, I did a little bit of research, and guess what? They lead right back to your IP server. They lead right back to you and William.
IP server? What does that mean?
In other words, your IP addresses, dumbass.
Okay. My IP address.
They all lead back to your IP address, boy. And let me tell you right now, face, once I show the police what's going on, and I show the police in your area, you will be...
They've already shown the police. That's why
you will be arrested. You will be arrested.
They called Facebook, right? You're so dumb.
Cállate la boca, pendejo. See, Marty, when I show the police in your area as well, they
blame for the fact that you're a loser and a failure.
Guess what, dude? The cops are gonna be...
Feel better?
The cops are gonna be knocking.
Sure, coming.
So have fun behind bars.
Not the reason that nobody likes your music.
Have fun behind bars.
Not the reason that you don't have a music career. Okay. Let's take a look at these alleged threats. I saw he made a video. I don't really know about the legitimacy of these things. God, he's fucking annoying sometimes. Really, like all the time. Let's take a look at these threats. Like I don't even know what he's so agitated about. I saw something here. Give me a second. At the end of the day, he just wants someone to blame for his shortcomings as an artist, as a man. And if anything, like it could be argued that, well, I'm not going to say that like I have a healthy impact on his life, but I do think that I do something for him.
Marty then spilled the beans, telling us about a deal that he had made with Taylor and how it was in fact Marty that was talking to Cyraxx the whole time.
The whole thing about all that was so creepy. How how much he loved those boys. He was so obsessed with those boys. And I will say it was honestly like kind of like soul draining, like dealing with him and his fucking delusions on a day in, day out basis. I will say it was kind of fun making him like beg and grovel and forcing him to go to those Annacondasin meetings 3 times a day. And just dangling the rig over his head, knowing that was like the one thing that he cared about more than anything in this world. I think I actually paid. Well, so here's the deal. Actually, I made a deal with Taylor. I think there was like a $40 sign-on bonus if she gave like 30 pictures, 20 videos, and 20 voice clips that we could use at our convenience. And that there'd be like, I think it was like $7 a day from there on out, just to do nothing. But she never complied with that original part of the deal. So she only got that $40 once, and that was it, because she like, look, there's specific performance. She never did her job. And honestly, you know, I don't know if she's listening, but she was so annoying, and she still is so annoying. Like, no offense, Taylor, but she always be like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, well, you don't have to do anything. Like, your job is, you know, just your job is doing nothing. Just we've got it. We just keep dinging this rig. He'll do anything. He'll be on the hook forever, as long as he thinks that he's getting this rig. Like, everything's going smoothly. We're not getting blocked. Like, when she would do it initially, but then she would get blocked. I'm like, what happened? Like, what'd you do? And she's like, well, like, look, just listen to us. We know him better than anyone. Like, if you just do what we say. I'm like, I remember when I screamed at her one night, like, you're fucking this up. I'm like, something like, there'd be times where I probably crossed the line and like got a little like out of character, and like I'd scream bloody murder at her, like, just shut the fuck up, just do whatever we tell you to do. And that was too much to do. So like, then I was like, you know what, I'm making an account. You know, just call him on it like once every week and a half, and you know, that'll be ample. You know, but I don't know, maybe I'm saying too much here. I probably am, to be honest.
Marty also showed Cyraxx trying to pay off Thump with an old CRT TV. There's a fair bit of dead air in this one, so I'm going to be shortening it up a bit. But don't worry, I'm not getting rid of anything important.
Oh my God. So so there's a time too where Chance starts trying to pay Thump with his $30 to $70 vintage TV, saying that it was worth $5,000 in the States, and that if he shipped it over to Thump, that, you know, he'd get all of his losses right there. But it's a piece of shit old TV. He's so delusional. It's crazy. You can see how desperate he is for it too. Let's see. Let's go back here. There's a TV. Oh, wow. Is this the same? Okay. You know what? I guess I'd have to go back. I'm just trying to find the part where he starts talking about his willingness to pimp Taylor out for the racing rig. I'm not going to get into all of this now.
Oh, and just for the record, be canceled. And you want to know how you felt for my trap, Warren? Because one, that package cannot be canceled. Two, the fact that you're willing to admit to doing that, you stupid. And I quote, you think, or someone will have to work it off, if you know what I mean, and that won't be pretty. You're a sick. Oh, and just for the record, guess what? That package can't be canceled. It's too late, moron. You failed, boy. You failed. That package can't be canceled.
So he must have just said, where does he say? He believes that Thump was beating up Taylor, but he doesn't care because he's just trying to negotiate to get his rig, right? Like he ended up, as you guys saw, he was willing to do business with Thump, even though he was gaming his fiance, the mother of his kids. Like, come on, man. Come on, dude. It's so fucking warped. He's so warped. He's an insane guy. He's a fucking insane guy. Where's the screen? What kind of collateral are you willing to put up? Be smart, man. You and I both know you have nothing left to lose. Got plenty to lose. And $4,000 isn't going to be it. If I fail, I'll give you full control of my social media and everything worth of value. So you're treating this almost like a loan, an investment. And I say social media because info is worth more than physical. Okay. You look like you stink. Oh, okay. You look like you stink. Or someone will have to work it off. You know who I mean. And that won't be pretty. And Chance says, I'm fine with that. Right there in the middle. Or someone will have to work it off. And you know who I mean. And that won't be pretty. More or less agreeing to Taylor being pimped out to the rice mill workers for Trump change And Chance is fine with that. He's fine with that. His mind is on the rig. His mind is laser focused on that stupid fucking racing rig.
If I was you, I'd piss off, boy. Because you ain't. You wannabe gangster. You're a meth head, you bloke. You bad little. And by the way, I hope you know that I work with the feds in your country as well as my country. And I could easily have you arrested. Because what you don't realize, boy, is the cops in your state have been after you for a very, very long time, little man. And I'm giving you two options. I'm going to give you an option to save yourself here. Either I call my
more idle threats.
People and they come arrest you and you go to jail for the rest of your life, if not federal prison, for several counts of assault and battery many times over, or you can let all this go and you can walk away. You let all this go and you walk away, I'll forget this ever happened. You walk away right now. I'll forget this ever happened, boy. Otherwise, I'm going to have feds at your doorstep in less than 10 seconds flat.
So why wouldn't he do that?
So if I was you, I'd piss off, mate.
Marty was planning on ending the stream until an attic goblin showed up, ruining his night.
What do you want, Chance?
I want you to leave me and my friend.
Go away now. Leave me alone. Go away. I'm tired of you.
I'm tired.
I'm really tired of you. Go away. I honestly don't want to deal with him. I really don't. He's still back there.
Fuck you.
I don't care to hear. I've had enough of your shit. Chance.
Come on, boy, you scared me. Who's the bully here? It ain't me, motherfucker. It's you.
Oh, I was leaving you alone, Chance.
Shut your ass up before I come up there and I knock your fake ass out. Because you're not going to know in a real fight, I would dominate your ass. I would bury your ass. In a real fight, your ass would be on the ground crying like.
Chance, how is it not a real fight? Like, you came at me in the street, right? Like, how is it not a real fight?
No, that wasn't a real fight, lover. You fell on top of me and used your weight against me. That's not a real fight, you.
Well, that is a fight. Like, you tried to attack me, I defended myself, and you lost.
No, it is not. It is not a fight. And what I want to know is why is it that you constantly got to attack my friends, me, and my family? So what? I got Kiwi Farms after you.
You turned my thread into a thread against you. Like, you turned that thread into an anti-Chance thread.
You think I give a about?
I'm just saying what happened. Like, that's what happened. Like, they forgot about me and started going after you.
See, what's funny, Marty, is you don't seem to understand. I don't give a the bullshit that people say about me. I don't give a about that. What I give.
Look, so here's the difference. Like, I never cry about people calling me names or doing whatever because it doesn't really bother me. You cry about it every day for 7 years.
That's because
You're the one that cries, though. You're the one that cries about it. I don't cry about it because I don't care.
Who's the one that puts me in those positions, mother?
Well, now you're crying about it again, Chance.
Hey, stop putting me backstage and fixing me like a man, you.
We're going to take turns talking. And since you're unable to do it in the current format, we're going to communicate like this.
No, we're not. You're going to leave me on screen, or I'm going to expose the out of you in my next video, bitch.
Okay, go for it then. Then go for it. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me.
Go. Bully.
See, that's bullying. I never tell you to kill yourself. I never do that to you.
Oh, shut the up. Yes, you have, you.
When did I do that? When have I told you to kill yourself?
Every text that you send my mom, you. Don't you dare put me back.
Well, I'm just doing it right now, so I got to do this. Hang on 1 second here.
Cyraxx and Anna would then meet once again, and it went as well as you would expect it to.
What?
Oh, you the f out.
Hey, Anna, how's it going? How are you doing tonight?
Why don't you face me like a man?
Chance is just bullying me again. He's bullying me again.
Marty, you fuck up. You're not friends the wrong. Hey, Marty, why'd you go after Ethan? Marty, why do you go after me? Why no? Hold the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up, you fucking dog. Now, Marty, let me ask something, you pathetic little bitch.
No fire, you f***ing poor boy.
Yeah, you tell him, Anna. You tell him.
Hey, Anna, who's the dog?
Yeah.
Dog.
Dog's better than
Anna,
you.
go f*** yourself, you. Hey, Marty, why the fuck you gotta f*** me over these last 7 years? I told you to leave me the f*** alone, but yet you don't do it. Because
I just say so Anna, here's what happens. I just say the truth about him. His life is like a 13-year-old on summer vacation. He just sits around playing video games all day, doesn't make any money. He doesn't do anything that an adult would. He doesn't pay bills.
wow. Hey, every time I'm not on the internet bullying people like you do, mother.
He's doing it right now. He's literally online bullying me right now. You know,
He's obsessed with you. He's gay for you, dude.
he is.
No, you know the truth? This little bag over here is obsessed with me. This mother has photos and videos of me staying on his computer.
Why do you keep falling for it? Why do you keep falling for it? Why do you keep talking to him then?
Because he keeps going after my friends and my family, and I don't put up with that. I don't put up with that, Nicholas. So, Marty, do the world a favor, Marty.
Oh, I saw the documentaries on you. It's all in your head. People have documentaries upon documentaries on you.
He's insane. He's insane, and he's slow.
It's all in his head.
He's
Head? It's all in my head, is it? Why don't you ask Marty why the fuck he has photos and videos on me sitting on his computer like a window?
Hold on, Chance. Can I remind you that he whooped your ass once?
Yeah, he doesn't accept that. So I saved the videos.
You never brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth, Cyrax. Nasty.
His mouth is so swollen and rotten right now.
Dude. That's why I had to put away in that video and she kissed you.
Marty then told us Cyrax's origins online.
You set me up since day one so you can make money off me. That's what this song's ever been about.
Why do you keep showing up so he
So
can
hang on. So Anna, hang on. Well, hang on. So like for the first year and a half of messing with him, I didn't even consider money. I didn't post Cash Apps or PayPals. I just saw a delusional freak, like, and who's out of his mind, and he entertained me. Like I didn't get into this for money. I didn't.
But you did.
No.
You did, you piece of.
Yeah.
It's always been about money.
No. So when I was there, when I first found you, there was 3 people in your chat, and I was 2 of them. Who knew that there'd be money from this? It'd be impossible to foresee that, because you were doing this for 7 years.
I want a real answer.
Here's the real answer. So you were doing this for 7 years plus before I came around, and when I found you, there was 3 people in your chat. So I must be like fucking Nostradamus to see that this could become money somehow. You know, and I truthfully, I did not. I just saw a delusional guy who entertained me, and that's you.
After the regular song and dance, Anna and Cyraxx got into it, and like always, Cyraxx lost.
Why does he get so mad? Like, what's he got him so rough?
Because little like you don't need to exist. I'm pissed off because little guns like you exist. Marty, I am pissed off because you have not yourself yet. I want you to die, Marty.
That's bullying, dude. That's bullying, Chance.
Well, guess what you do to me all the time, you stupid. You're the one that sits there and makes death threats to me through Discord, talking about bombing my family's house, doing shit to my friends, doing to the next. Shut the fuck up. You're a lying sack of You're a lying sack of Marty. You're a lying sack of Shut your mouth, bro. Shut you. Anna, shut your mouth, bro. Back in for that.
Your mom's gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Anna, you want me? Come get me. I'm back. Come get me, you. Come on, Anna. Come on, Anna. You're Come get me in there, you little special needs. You want me special needs? Let's go. You want to stick up your piece of shit? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You fucking your mom's on your dad. Now shut the fuck up.
Come on, you do it.
Hey, Marty, do the world a favor and go. So, I am sick of you like you. Do the shit you do. I'm sick of it, man. You leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave my family alone. Hey, Marty, get out. Can't face me like a man. Get out. Face me like a man, you see.
I am. Chance.
You're Marty.
Chance.
You have no father.
Coward. 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 Hey, Anna, you're a lover. Hey, Anna, you're a lover. Hey, Anna, you're a lover. Hey, Anna, you're shut the f*** up. You're inbred little. Hey, Marty, do you want to favor and tell the truth about why you attacked me?
Because you're delusional, Chance. You're delusional.
No, I am not delusional, man.
You are delusional, though. Yeah, he's so delusional. You're the most delusional person I've ever
Am
met.
I delusional?
Yeah. You think that you're a recording
I
artist?
said, shut up! Look what you do to me! Look what you do to my friends and my family! Am I delusional? What?
Yeah, you. That's why it started.
I did not start, Nick. You started it with me, and this is your last warning, Nick. Either leave me alone, or I'm coming after you, and I am you. That is not a threat.
Smoke dope all day. Have fun with that shit. When they don't drive you around and take you nowhere and do nothing for you, have fun in a fucking group home. And they fucking don't do shit for you and they sit on their phones for their paychecks.
He's like the most delusional person on planet Earth.
I know. I told him, he didn't even listen to me. I told him, don't be selfish, give your mom a fucking kidney because your mom's going to die of dialysis. She's not living for you. And he just keeps on talking shit to you. And it's like, he won't even like take my advice. I mean, shit, donate a kidney, dude. Like, give your mom a fucking kidney. God damn.
Well, that would be like a selfless act. Chance is a selfish person. You know, he doesn't care.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Come October 15th, and Cyraxx would do a VTubing video saying that Marty was evil and trying to give his own version of Marty's story we just heard. Note that the VTubing program has no idea what to do with Cyraxx's mouth.
Hello everyone, Sonic Stardust here, and today I want to talk about the individual known as Music Biz Marty. This man is evil. For the last 7 years, this man has made my life a living nightmare. He really has. He has made my life a living hell. I don't know this man. I don't know how he found me. But this man is evil. And I want nothing to do with him. I have asked this man many times to leave my friends and my family alone. This man is sickly obsessed, and the live stream that I was on last night, it just proves that. It proves that he is evil. So why he feels the need to do this, I don't understand. This man is evil.
Cyraxx also told us why he was so mad the night before, because apparently Marty had stolen Ethan's $500 inflatable hot tub. What a deal, am I right?
I do not associate with him. I only associated with him last night because he stole something from my little brother that was worth a value of up to $500. Music Biz Marty committed a crime against one of my family members. and I defended my family member. But as I said, I, Chance Wilkins, aka Sonic Stardust, have no association and do not affiliate, nor do I pretend to affiliate with music business Marty or any of his friends, such as William Glory Hole and N-Word Boy. I am not associated with them, and nor do I support what they do. What they do is pure evil, and it must be stopped.
Cyraxx then got quiet. Too quiet. But on October 18th, he returned with a video called Undeniable Proof That Marty Runs a File Support Ring, a video where he showed zero proof of what he was saying whatsoever.
It is me, Sonic Stardust here. I am here to expose Music Biz Marty for the file supporter that he is. And I know now, Marty, why you want to shut me up. Why you and William and N-Word Boy are doing the shit that you're doing. It ain't because you're bored, or because you hate me, or because you're obsessed with me. No. I know the real reason. I'm going to get to that. See, the real reason why you hate me is because you know that you guys are running a file and file support ring. And how do I know that, you ask? Well, let's dig into my history a little bit about what you did to me, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of what you did. Now, Marty, you and I both know 7 years ago, you targeted me and started harassing me for no reason. I gave you no reason to come after me.
After saying nonsense like that for 5 minutes straight, Cyraxx would talk more about the hot tub situation.
I will be exposing you guys. Every chance I get, I have made it my mission to not only clear my name, but to expose you for the criminals that you are. And while we're at it, Nick, why don't we talk about the fact that you stole several $100s out of my mom's bank account, broke into her cable account and tried to raise the bill up, stole a $500 inflatable hot tub, which was not cheap, from my little brother Ethan to try to get to me. Which, by the way, that was a wedding gift for his wife. And you know what's funny? His neighbor placed you at the scene of the crime. But yet, you claim that you didn't do anything when we have a witness that ID'd you and your car and your license plate number. But yet, you sit there and you deny it. And not only that, but you send dead animals to my house, my friends' houses. And for what? For what reason? To scare me? Well, I'm sorry to tell you, I'm not scared. And Marty, I'm giving you a fair warning. Actually, no, it's not a fair warning. This is an ultimatum. I am giving you a legitimate ultimatum to stay away from me, stay with my friends and my family, and stay the out of my neighborhood and away from my house. And I say my neighborhood because this whole area is my neighborhood. Whether it's a block over or whether it's on my street, no matter what, this is my neighborhood. You don't fuck around in my neighborhood, boy. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the ultimatum to either stay away, take your friends and call off the attack, or ultimatum number 2, is this. The alternative to that is this. Is you guys show up, you try to with me, and you find out how serious I've been about having people protect me. Nicholas C. Beagler.
Both Marty and Cyraxx would then meet up on panel to discuss the whole situation, as well as an upcoming Halloween party at Lloyd Street that Marty was planning.
I got a bone to pick with you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a bone to pick with you. Hey, cut the goddamn music. Hey, however, Marty, shut the music off, you pansy little one. Stay the out of my goddamn neighborhood, or I am gonna come after every single one of you.
Well, I'm going to actually let you to
Stay the out of my neighborhood. You are not welcome here. Stay the away from me.
Well, there's an event coming up.
What? No, I'm up there with Ethan. I'm helping Ethan. I'm helping Ethan out. Because Ethan wants to shut down, and so do I. We're trying to get it shut down before they do anything. No, Mom, we have to get it shut down. All we do. It's the only way it's going to work.
What a man-child.
Cyraxx then let us all know that this was legalized bullying and that the trolls were not welcome near his home, regardless of what the city of Akron and the police approve of.
You are not welcome here, and you and your friends better stay away from my house, because if you don't stay away from my fucking house, I will come after every single one of you and put every single one of you in the goddamn hospital. I don't give a if you're on the fucking sidewalk. I don't care if you're on my property.
Have you ever heard of the First Amendment?
You are not allowed around my house. You are not welcome here. Stay the away from my goddamn house. You whipped little bitch. Shut the up. Shut your little up, because when you show up here, I will beat your ass if I see you, and I will have my friends and family with me to protect me. And if you think your little security little friends are gonna stop me, think again, mother. You are not welcome here. You and your little friends need to go to somewhere else. You need to stop with me and my friends and my family, and you need to grow the up, get a real job, get the off the goddamn internet, and stop going the after me. I want nothing to do with you. You guys are doing this. No, shut the up. You're doing this to harass me. You're going way too far. And if you keep going, Nick, I'm telling you right now, this is a warning from me and all my friends to you. You keep doing
Police approve this event.
Shut the up. You keep going down this route, my friends will hurt you, they will hurt William, they will hurt Edward Boy, and anybody involved. My friends do not give a about going to jail. They'll do whatever it takes to protect me from you. You are a piece of you are a fat, overweight, total f***ing lord that's done nothing but bully me for the last 7 goddamn years. You need to get a goddamn life and
Yes, we have the right to.
shut the fuck up!
Marty would then let us know just how this banger was going to go down, and then Cyraxx would tell Marty that he had the governor in his contacts ready to back him up.
So, by the way, everyone, there's going to be a big event on October 31st outside of Chance's house. It's actually going to start on Ira Street right by the lake. There's going to be a picnic. There's going to be hot dogs and hamburgers, live music. And once it gets dark out, we are going to go over towards 339 and protest outside of his home. And
because guess what? I'm in contact with the governor who's above the police. And guess what? Your little show is going to be shut the down. I contacted the governor this morning, and they are in contact with the Akron PD.
What's the governor's name?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, I mean, like he's the governor. Like you can look it up.
Guess what? I'm in direct contact with him, motherfucker.
What's his name then? I'm curious.
No, I'm not telling you because I know what you're going to try to do.
Oh, okay, so
I'm playing smart, little boy. You need to grow up and you need to leave me the alone. Stay away from my family and my friends and away from my house.
his name is Mike DeWine, by the way.
Stay away from my house or you're going to get hurt.
Uh-huh.
That is a promise. You go to my house, I'm going to hurt you and every one of your friends. So stay away from.
You have every right to be there, and everyone's going to be.
You're doing it to harass me, and I'm sick of it. Stay away from my property.
We have every right to be there.
I don't care. Stay away from my property.
Not the king. Okay, so as previously stated, and I'd like to share this image with you just so everyone knows that it's legit. Wait 1 second here. Yeah, so it's starting off, we're probably going to have some like cookout, maybe early afternoon, like 1-ish, 2-ish. Get the ball rolling a little bit. But as soon as it gets dark out, we plan on traipsing over towards 339 and, making sure that no kids go trick-or-treating over there. We all know that he's a danger to kids, and we certainly don't want any victimization. But we can go over these documents. But thank you, and thank you to I know I missed somebody. Thanks to Nick as well, and Shadow as always. It's been like a painstaking process getting all the T's crossed and I's dotted on this one. But it's the real deal. So the name of the event is Music Biz Marty's first annual Chance is a Monster Palooza protest party. Name of the organization, MBM's Citizens Against Public Indecency, Grooming, and Violence. And it's needed more than ever, especially with his erratic behavior.
While by himself, Marty watched the video from earlier and addressed the hot tub situation.
Stole a $500 inflatable hot tub, which was not cheap, from my little brother Ethan.
How can like an above ground inflatable hot tub really even get that hot? So look, thankfully I have the platform and ability to defend myself. Unfortunately, both Tony and Annacondasin just have to sit back and take all these allegations in stride. So I think it would only be fair to give each of them an opportunity to defend themselves and maybe even get to know one another, So let me send a link out here.
Cyraxx was seemingly running out of options, and the very next day, on October 19th, he uploaded a video called I Need Your Help.
For those of you that know my story, you already know what's up. But for those of you that don't know, to make things very simple, if you guys remember the Inquisitor and his story, my story is very similar. And I mean very similar to almost the very T. But only my story does not end with me ending my life. My story continues on. And for those of you that don't know my story, allow me to explain. For the last 7 years, I have been the victim of online harassment, cyberbullying, and online terrorism by 3 YouTubers by the name of Music Biz Marty, William Gloryhole, and N-Word Boy. Music Biz Marty catfished me and tried to make me look like a file. And ever since that incident, I have been attacked, I have been harassed, maimed, bullied. These people have done some of the most unimaginable evil things that you can think of. such as throwing a brick through the windshield of my mom's car, shooting at me and trying to have me assassinated. They have stolen things from my friends, such as my little brother Ethan, whom they stole a $500 hot tub from while he was at work. These people have even gone as far as to breaking into my mom's bank account and stealing over $300 out of her bank account. These people have DDoSed me many times. These people have done all kinds of illegal things. And right now they're at the point to where they are misusing the system. They are misusing the legal system to get away with public harassment and terrorism. And this group isn't just an ordinary group. These people have amassed hundreds and thousands of people.
Well, the very next day on October 20th, and Marty went live with a stream called Chance Violates His No Music Policy, talking about the upcoming Halloween party before a special guest would come on in.
Oh yeah, Akron, Ohio, the best place in the world. Akron, Ohio, such a nice place. I love to go to Akron because it's a nice place to go.
Wow. True words have never been spoken. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you had a wonderful and amazing weekend. So I've been getting a lot of questions like, is this Halloween bash at 339 real? And I can tell you with absolute certainty that yes, it is. It is 1,000% real. It's going to be a bit of a cookout right by Summit Lake. Hot dogs, hamburgers, that sort of thing. Libations, good times, friends you haven't met, opportunity for everyone to convene. I was going to say reconvene, but convene, have a good time, get all sauced up. And then when nighttime rolls around, we're going to take a stroll over to 339, and we are going to express our opinion. We're going to exercise our First Amendment rights, peacefully protest, whatever that might entail. Maybe like people like to shoot off bottle rockets. Sometimes people like to throw eggs around. You know, if one of them hits the house, that's the shame. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a really, it's not a good thing. But, you know, hopefully they'll let us on their property and clean it up. But, okay. Hello.
Hey, Marty, get your little boyfriend, William Gorio, up here and let my boy Ethan up here. Because me and Ethan got to discuss with that little.
What's on your mind?
No, you get that little motherfucker up here and you let my friend Ethan on right now. No, shut the fuck up and get William on here and let my boy Ethan up here. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear another word out of you. Get that little up here right now.
Well, yeah, tell me why. Then I will.
No, not another word. Just get him the fuck up here. Shut the fuck up and get him up here now, boy.
Once again, Cyrax got his wish, and William would make an appearance. I know how choppy this looks, but it's all on Cyrax's end, not mine.
Up here. Okay. Come on, William. No, let my friend Ethan. Hey, William. Hey, William, why are you still in mine and Ethan? You little. That ain't yours. You didn't write that. No, shut the fuck up, lover. You didn't write that. You didn't record that. That was me and Ethan that wrote that.
Actually, really quickly, I was looking at your search history.
Shut the fuck up.
It was AI generated.
Hey, lover.
You need to stop looking up Annacondasin. You need to stop looking at Annacondasin's name.
Hey, William, why'd you steal my? Why'd you steal Ethan? You didn't record that song. You didn't write that song. You don't have the rights to it. That's me and Ethan, not you. And this coming from Ethan's lawyer. Straight the fuck up. Either you and all your friends back the fuck off, Marty, and stop stealing our or we will legally sue the fuck out of you because guess what? We have all the metadata within both of our devices that shows that we recorded all before you stole it, motherfucker. And trust me when I say this, you fat piece of lunatic boy, little. If you do,
that's a lot of slurs there, Chance.
Cyraxx would then get his 1v1. It's highlight time.
excuse yourself out. So, William, why you guys sit there stealing money? Hey, William, why you guys stealing my music, William? Huh?
I didn't steal your music.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Yeah, you did. You ain't, William. You're scared.
My grandma's not yelling at me from downstairs.
You're scared of Steve. You're scared of Steve. That's what not. You're scared of Steve. You're scared of him because you won't talk to him because.
I think his grandma, I think has had enough. I like that he thinks that it's DDoSing every time.
Yeah,
not just his grandmother being like, this has gone too far. I can't live like this. It's late at night. Great body cams today, by the way.
Weren't they amazing?
I think my all-time favorite will be like when that cop took like 30 minutes, like the one who's like completely changed his tune.
Marty and William would then watch the recently released body cam footage that we got to see at the very end of part 3. Let's see how that went.
Yeah, I love how he was caught wearing the same shirt.
Yeah, that was great, wasn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Like, but you're wearing. Well, he's like, I'm also wearing the necklace. The Jakey.
He's like, just shut up.
Where he got that from? Yeah, like the new task force seems to be doing a pretty good job with him. But
yeah, no, these guys didn't take much of his bullshit, did they?
No, they got to get Walter on the squad, and I think they might start cracking some fucking skulls. So anyone that I saw in Akron, like, I would ask, like, hey, like, do you know this guy?
Chance.
Yeah. I had like an Uber driver. That was the only person that had any familiarity with him.
Ow.
Ow.
Yeah.
Here comes this little sniveling, crying bullshit.
Isn't that a great little act he's got?
Yeah.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Not good. I done with therapy for the first time in how many years, Ed? Since like 2012.
Yeah, Ed never answered.
I don't know what to do.
And I think he was just talking about his ed therapy, like his Zoom meetings.
Right. That's all he's talking. Exactly. That's all he's talking about.
Okay.
These guys have been
he ran away 5 minutes after being there.
I want to see how this all ends. Like, I don't want him to exist and not be able to observe him. Like, that would be.
No, I agree. There's got to be an end to it. I mean, I'm not stopping until I see the end at this point.
No. I don't think so. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I guess he's very upset right now. But
is he? No, that's too bad.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Them really posting anything or anything like that.
Yeah, all I can say is the Sally's being a real bitch because he's going ape shit right now. I think the Chance lacks the social awareness too to pick up any of the cues.
Right? Yeah.
He's just carrying on like this is very important. And the guy's already just completely checked out.
In this cop's mind, he's already putting in his transfer papers.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem to enjoy it as much as some others, but like some of them definitely view it as a perk, I think.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Yeah, it's like, it's definitely always got to be like the most interesting call of the day.
I mean, I guess it would be some good entertainment to break the night up.
It's definitely like usually, unless you're talking about like from a biohazard standpoint, it's always going to be the safest.
That's true.
Just to be able to look at the guy too, it's like, I don't know. Personally, if I were a cop and I was off, like I just got off a shift, and I was like, I heard over the radio like something's going on at 3:30, I would definitely stop there on my way home.
Just to watch or to actually interact?
Just see what's going on. Like, listen, Chance, there's only so much we can do. Like, you need to take the fight to them. Like, you know, no one's going to. Yeah, like unless you take some initiative, there's only
got to both go to Chicago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, 1,000%.
I believe it or not, I've tried many times. So how are you talking to him now? He keeps on forcing me to get up on panel with him by forcing me.
Yeah, forcing him.
I love the forcing. Yeah,
stuff that's not okay, like threatening.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I like can compel him sometimes, but like, how would you force somebody to get on like a StreamYard unless like you had like a gun to their fucking head?
Yeah, that is the only way, right? I mean,
the logic is like a little bit flawed and faulty to me. Yeah, so he threatens me to go online by going after my friends and family. Like, well, how does he go about doing that? Like, well, I don't know.
I don't know. He's got money.
So when he always says, like, I've got all the evidence against you and the police are just waiting to take you down.
Right.
Does he actually believe that, or is that just like bluster?
Yeah, oh, God. I always think he believes all the shit he comes up with.
I can't disagree. Like, I can't disagree. I think, like, he really believes that he's on the cusp of, you know, taking us all down. But
right.
It seems like every one of these interactions, like they're basically just scolding him and discouraging him from course of action, you know. So how does he make these takeaways?
I don't know. This is the same interaction actually. So he was on stream. Then he left for 45 minutes. This is what he was doing. He was downstairs pretending he was to cry. And then he came back up and said, "Yeah, I just talked to the cops and they're going to come after you." Oh,
was it after he was whipping out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you understand what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, I do. I
don't think you are.
I actually do
So
understand what you're saying.
you are on social media.
So how can we put a stop to these guys? Because
I would advise you to stay off social media.
Yeah, it's just that simple. Like it is. Yeah, it's really just the most obvious answer. What is it, like Occam's razor, right? Like it's just
right.
Like, well, so would all this stuff be happening if you were in his defense, though? There'd probably be like a couple or a few weeks where, you know, people would try to do things to try to get him riled up, but he just weathered the storm.
Yeah.
Just
be patient, but he's got none of that.
No.
That's what makes him the perfect cow.
Yeah, he's absolutely, like, he just can't help but respond and react to everything, and God bless him for it.
Right.
How can anyone even compare to Cyraxx? Like,
there's no comparison.
No, I mean, I enjoyed Leslie and Crystal a lot. I don't think that I could play around with them for 7 years.
No.
But that was pretty. I like Heather Colonna too. I think she's interesting.
Yeah, she's interesting.
But like,
just not as interesting as Chance, though.
No, he's got it all. He's like a 5-tool player in baseball. Like there's nothing that he can't do. You know.
Yeah.
He's one of a kind. There will never be another person like Chance. There never has been.
He is our unicorn.
1,000%. Yeah.
Well, you're a unicorn. I'm just riding your.
Well, shut up. We're all blessed to have. Well, it can be a curse at times.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but he definitely has brought a lot of smiles to my face. That's for sure.
Well, is there any way that I can, like, maybe have you guys, in a way, like, try to talk to Marty or talk to my friend?
So I think he was hoping that they were going to walk upstairs, like, "Hey, Marty."
Right? Exactly.
Yeah. "We don't like what you're doing with this Australian woman and her kids. And if you don't stop this, you're going away for 30 years. You got the DDoSing. You've got the copyright infringement. You've got the slander.
Got your dead rights.
Yeah.
On everything.
This might not make sense to you, but like this feeling just comes over me where I have to my out, and they try to block it, but I get crafty and like I'll pull my pants down and jump up to expose myself, like just because I just need them to see my.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking wild.
He wants us to talk to his friends so his friends can make sure that he doesn't expose himself on.
What a ridiculous premise!
I know, right? It's so stupid and silly. Only a real 43 would even think that that's possible, or logical, or reasonable.
Yeah. So, like, what did the police say? Like, listen, you're like your Chance's friend. He's I guess, unfortunately, some people watch this stuff. He's exposing himself to children. Is there any way you can like knock it off? Like, and what would the answer be? Like, well, we could try, but like, at the end of the day, that's just what he does. Like, he's been doing it for years, and when he gets angry, he whips.
It's like a tick.
Count to 10 before he whips it out. Like the provider of the household, the guy like who, well, I'm not sure if he still does, but like who kept them afloat, wake up early every day, bust his ass.
Yeah, go out and work.
And where's the gratitude?
Gets kicked down the stairs.
Do you think he could kick Ed down the stairs?
Oh, I bet Chance would do a cheap shot when he was turned around walking down the stairs. Yeah, I bet it definitely would do that.
That's when he gets him, like with Sally, like when she turned her back on him, that's like when he pounced on her. Yeah.
Exactly.
What a terrible little guy. Like people really don't.
Little piece of shit.
And like how he treats like his friends too is like one of the most disgusting things. Like, everyone's just like a pawn for him, and no gratitude for anything.
No, doesn't give a fuck.
Everyone's just like a means to an end for the guy.
It is. Yeah. No, Ed says he really doesn't want to be there in the house. Yeah, so Ed's broken at this point.
I guess I do feel kind of slightly bad for Ed. Like he doesn't seem like necessarily like an ill-meaning guy, blue collar guy, maybe like a bit of a simpleton.
Yeah, I can go with that sentiment as well.
Sally though, like she deserves all of this. Like there's no talking about that. Yeah,
it's all her fault.
Like I have zero sympathy for that woman.
Right.
Never have. Oh yeah, and just continues to allow it day after day after day after day. And
yeah, she clearly doesn't give a fuck about Ed either. Otherwise, she would have put a stop to it. Because Ed's tried leaving twice now, and she's like, just lets Chance continue on with his bullshit. So fuck Sally.
Also, at some time that day, Cyraxx would post this to his YouTube community on that studio rockstar life, #StayMotivated. I dare you to go into your closet and find a way to look stupider than this. Well, only 2 days later, and Cyraxx would make a new video called Troll Lives Don't Matter with a super classic Cyraxx-like intro.
What's good, y'all? So I'm here to speak on some real shit, and I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but quite frankly, I don't give a who I piss off. Because I know I'm the greatest at what I do when it comes to my gameplay videos, my vocal covers, everything I do. I know I'm the best that there is. The best there was and the best there ever will be in my section and what I do. And you want to know how I know I'm the best? Because I put in the time. I put in the effort.
Cyraxx would then tell us about all of his hard work playing video games in his grandmother's attic.
While y'all stupid motherfuckers are sitting there sleeping, I'm over here putting in work. I don't sleep. All I do is work my ass off. See, while y'all are sitting there sleeping at night, I'm sitting here working my ass off. Can you know how I know I work hard? Yeah, to y'all doing gameplay videos might not be that hard. But let's see you put in the content. Let's see you create gameplay videos and do what I do. And come up with commentary while you're doing the gameplay video. And putting all the stuff together, editing the videos and doing this and doing that. Y'all don't need to stop the bullshit. Rage out bullshit, man. It's dumb. It's stupid. Y'all ain't on God mode level like I am, man.
Cyraxx then threatened to copyright strike all of us people using his videos. Whatever will I do?
Oh, and by the way, if I see anybody posting any more of my videos, I am gonna copyright strike you. I don't give a f. I will copyright strike you as many times as I need to. I don't give a f. Because I'm taking back my motherfucking life. Doing what I need to do for myself and my family. And William, you and your little mindset of you don't want me making money, you can go f yourself, you piece of shit. Because I do deserve to make money, and I am gonna make money. And guess what? All you kids that sit there and comment, go ahead, comment the bad. I don't care. Because to me, you're just a view. You're free views and free clicks.
Cyraxx would then make sure that everyone knew that he would not be going anywhere and that Shadowblade was back for good.
And to anybody out there that asks, yes, Shadowblade is coming back. And guess what? This time, I ain't going no motherfucking where, boy. Because like I said, I'm getting ready to drop a brand new album here in a few weeks. My first album since 2018. And y'all think that it ain't gonna sell? Try me, motherfuckers. Because guess what? Even if y'all do the shit that y'all do, I'm just gonna pass it around to people that I don't want to hear it. So either way, it's gonna get out there. You can't stop it. You can't stop me. I cannot be stopped, and I will not be f***ing stopped. If you think I'm gonna be stopped, try again, you stupid fat little.
We would then get one last look at Cyraxx before he ended the video.
Marty, you set me up and catfished me. Because you wanted to isolate me like a fat piece of shit coward. Well, guess what, fat tubby boy? No more. I ain't going on your goddamn panels no more. I ain't acknowledging any of you anymore. I'm taking back my life, and there ain't a goddamn thing that y'all little stupid can do to stop me. I'm taking back what's mine, and guess what? I don't give a what any of you say. I'm not going to acknowledge you no matter what you do. I'm not going to acknowledge any of you anymore. I don't care what you say about me. I don't care what you throw in front of my face. My friends are going to make damn sure that I don't see what the fuck y'all are saying, so I don't start going off. So yeah, this is my final fuck you to all the trolls out there. If you don't like it, fuck you. Don't like me, go watch something else. Don't like what my friends have to say, fuck you. Don't like the fact that I'm going to be making it big here soon? Guess what? That's because y'all ain't on my level. Y'all are too lazy. You ain't on my level, and you never will be on my level.
While going through memory lane that night, watching highlights of the Miss Kelly saga, another special that I'm going to have to work on eventually, and Marty would let Cyraxx on to discuss the upcoming party.
Yes. What kind of joke?
Marty, cut the goddamn video. Why are you sitting there filling out fake forms that ain't real, mother?
What do you mean?
Admit it, they ain't real, are they? You did that to set me up, didn't you, mother?
What are you talking about?
Shut up, you fat tub of art. That whole Halloween party is illegally done. You want to know how I know it's going to be done illegally? My family went down there and checked. And guess what, face? You never signed for anything, you stupid.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know exactly what I'm talking about, you. The fucking Halloween party? Guess what? It's not going to happen.
Well, it absolutely.
No. You want to know why it's not going to happen, you piece of.
Yeah.
No. If you do it, you can and will be arrested.
For peacefully protesting?
That protest, the police already know that it's not going to be a protest. That is going to be you doing legalized harassment. You stupid.
No, just like the other guy. We can stand up.
Cyraxx then blamed Marty for doing something to his YouTube channel and proceeded to rax out.
Hey, Marty, by the way, Marty, why'd you break into my YouTube account and take my over, you stupid fat?
I don't know what you're talking about, Chance. I really don't.
You do, over, you fat ton of lard, you piece. Honestly, Nick, you need to.
What happened to your YouTube account?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
No, it's news to me, so.
Shut your mouth. You and your friends.
No, I honestly don't know what happened.
Shut the hell up, you stupid fat. You're a piece of shit, Nicholas.
What happened here is. What's going on?
Stop muting me, Nate. You don't get to talk when I'm on here. You're going to sit down and you're going to shut your goddamn mouth. I am sick and tired of you going after me, going after my friends, having your little boyfriends, wooden glory hole and N-word boy, go after my friends, go after me. I mean, dude, what's it going to take for you to off? I already told you I want nothing to do with you. My friends and family don't want nothing to do with you. I don't give a.
I don't know what happened with your YouTube channel.
I said shut up!
You got to tell me.
Hey, I don't need to tell you.
Well, then I can't answer because I don't know.
I don't need to tell you nothing, you fat.
Well, then how am I supposed to know?
I said stop muting me, you fucking fat ass. You piece of shit.
How am I supposed to know what happened to your
I said shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I am tired of you going after my friends, after my family, your little two friends, and we're going William, going after me and my friends. Do you not realize that you guys can and will be arrested here very soon, within the next few weeks, because you're doing? First,
what are we doing, though?
well, let's see. First, you break into my mom's cable account and try to add shit to it to raise the bill. Then you steal from us.
I mean, that's alleged. I don't really know.
Oh, no, it is not alleged. It is fact. It is fact. What, you didn't think I'd forget about the time that you broke into my mom's cable account, did you?
Well, Sally's had enough of his crap once again. You know, I don't really know what to do about these spurious and capricious allegations. I don't know how to hack into anyone's YouTube account. If something happened, it's unfortunate, but I really don't know what to say. I really don't know. I really don't know what he wants me to say or do about that. But it's unfortunate. People keep playing games with him.
Cyraxx's friend Ethan, remember the one with the stolen hot tub, then called in.
The kids or the you do another song.
No, that's.
How's it going, sir?
It's going well.
It's good to hear. Well, I'm sorry about deleting your music.
You know, I really don't. I don't appreciate it. I worked very hard on that, and it was.
Well, yeah. I actually liked your part of the song, but then Chance had to come in and ruin it. Like, if it was just your song, I wouldn't have deleted the song or the channel. You know, like, you're allowed to make music.
See, I find that hard to believe because Chance is a way better artist than I could ever be.
You're being modest. You're being very modest with that one.
Well, I mean, he has so many years of experience, and he's been on multiple different labels. I mean, the music he put out, especially during, I hate saying it, but the music he put out during the Bender Boys period was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, but it was a stolen song. The song was stolen.
Yeah, by you guys, because you're evil.
No. So, like, I remember lyrics like, there's something about, like, his life is like a morphine cloud, and we know that Chance doesn't do drugs, so, like, you know, it's completely not his own lyrics, and I can prove it, too.
Oh, you've got receipts?
Yeah. Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Yeah.
Cyraxx would also call in too to confront Marty for going after his friends.
Oh,
Hey, Marty, why are you sitting there going after my friends, man? Huh? No, answer me. Why are you going after my friends, dude?
why are you looking up Annacondasin naked?
I'm not. That's you breaking into my computer again, which, by the way, I do have on recording. Thank you for that, because now I can show that to the police as well. So, and answer me, Marty. Why are you going after my friends and family?
Because I don't like them, and I don't like you.
It don't matter. Your issue is with me. Leave them the fuck out of it. If you have a problem with me, leave them the fuck out of it. No, if you have a problem with me, you leave them the fuck out of it. They don't have anything to do with it.
What they do?
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they do not. Just no, how? In what way? Now, what way do they have anything to do with it?
Because they keep us apart.
Don't matter. I don't want anything to do with you, man. I want nothing to do with you. When are you going to understand that, dude? I don't like you. If anything, I hate your ass.
But you look me up in your internet search.
I want nothing to do with you, man.
Look up my apartment.
You want to know why? You want to know why I do that? That way I can get you shut down, you stupid. Because
let's prove that it's your search history.
That you've done is illegal. When are you going to understand that, dude? You've done so much illegal. You broke.
Well, so do you.
No, I don't. And
the police just told you to stop your online.
Yeah, well, guess what? If you wouldn't do the thing you do, if they would actually do their job and go after your ass, or if you would actually leave me the alone and stop getting your friends after me, I wouldn't be doing illegal shit, would I? No.
You can't take the law into your own hands.
Oh, but I can if the cops aren't doing anything. It's called civil justice, motherfucker.
We would then get to hear more about the hot tub incident.
What you have done to me is far worse than what I've ever done to you.
No.
You sit there and you break into my mom's bank account and steal money. You break into her cable account, try to raise the bill. You steal from my friend.
That was somebody else, though.
And no, it was not. That was all you.
That was AI.
Dude, Ethan's neighbor put you at the scene of the crime. And,
that was a Nissan.
And you openly admitted to it.
No.
Yeah, bro, you did.
But you did right there in front of him, you stupid.
Oh,
but you did, you mother. You know what's funny about you, Nick? You think you're a little badass, but really you're a boy hiding behind a screen like a. You know what's really sad? We all know what you look like, but yet you don't ever turn your camera on because you're a little. And I'm telling you right now, Nick, if you do not leave me alone, if you and your friend
are saying the same thing.
No. You don't know what I'm going to say, so shut the fuck up.
I have a pretty good idea that. Let me guess before you say it.
No,
let me guess before you say it. Okay, that if I don't stop,
shut the.
You're going to put me behind bars, or somebody's going to kill me. Right?
After Cyraxx tried and failed to sound smart, we would then once again hear about the upcoming Halloween party and how Cyraxx was going to have his own security.
Because guess what, Nick? Like I told you in the very beginning.
Why don't you drink name brand
soda? If you and your friends do not leave me and my friends and my family alone, we are going to come down and we are going to get a protection order against you.
Just come on Halloween.
And if you violate, if you violate that order, you will be justly arrested.
Are you going to be putting out candy?
So take your pick, Marty.
You put out candy on Halloween?
What's it going to be, Nick? What's it going to be? Are you going to...
Well, you're going to be able to back up your words real soon.
Oh, yeah, you're damn right I will. Because guess what? When I show the police everything that you've been doing to me, you'll be arrested.
Well, you show them all the time.
Oh, trust me, this time we're going to have backup. And plus, even Ethan will be able to be there to have you arrested because he has proof going against you as well.
So it's going to be a
And you're
old lady,
you're kind of
an OxyContin addict,
only a minute.
Ethan.
There's
There's 100 people.
Marty, I'm telling you right now, you show up here, the police will be called, and you will be disbanded for trying to start a riot.
We're not starting a riot.
But you are.
Look, it's trick or treat time. We can go wherever we want.
And you're also talking about doing a protest against me, which is really just you guys showing up and harass me. That's all.
We're stating our opinion.
No, you're not.
We don't think you're a good guy.
You are not. No, you are not stating your opinion.
Well, we are.
No, you are not stating your opinion. You are, in fact, harassing me on public property. And guess what? The police will see it, and you guys will be removed from.
That would happen the last time, Chance. You got arrested the last time.
Yeah, well, guess what? This time things are different, ain't they?
Why are they different?
Oh, because of the fact that I know damn well what you're planning on doing, and if you try anything funny, well, guess what?
We're not trying anything funny. We're just assembling.
Well, guess what? I got a backup this time around who can actually confirm and actually back up everything I'm saying. So guess what?
Ethan?
There's 4 of us and 1 of you.
There's going to be a lot more than 1 of me.
Who do you think's going to win? Not you. Because guess what, dude?
I always win, Chance.
No, you don't. You never win. You always.
When have you ever won?
Every single day I get up and I live, I'm winning.
That's a very very low bar of living or winning.
Well, what you're doing is sitting there on your fat ass like a rejected, not doing anything. Me, I'm out here busting my ass, doing my content. While you're asleep, I'm working my ass off. While you're sitting there talking about me, guess what? I'm getting ready to prepare for the next day to do my job.
What does that even mean?
And by the way, if I ever catch you in my YouTube account again, I will record it and I will report you all the way down to YouTube and to the police and to the feds because that is breaking and entering and not there.
The police have told us that as long as we're on the street, on the sidewalk, we're not breaking any laws.
Yeah, and guess what? If there's more than 5 of you with what you guys are doing, that's considered a riot.
No, it's called a protest.
No, you lose, motherfucker. And by the way, I know those forms that you tried to fill out. I know those were photoshopped and faked. You do not have the city's approval. You are not allowed to be here without the city's approval. Then,
why don't you call the police right now?
Therefore, if you do show up,
why don't you call the police and ask them right now?
I already did that earlier today, and they said.
I did too, and they said that we're perfectly.
Oh, no. Here's what they told me. Because you got everything twisted. I told them and showed them everything that they needed to see. And my mom did confirm that she did go down there to the office where you're supposed to get everything done to legalize what you're talking about doing. And guess what? You don't have a permit for it. You need to have a permit.
You don't need a permit to assemble.
But you do.
No, so let's.
When it's more than 4 to 5 people, you need to have a permit.
That's not true.
Oh, but it is true, my friend. But it is true. You just don't want to admit to it. Because you don't like to be wrong. Because mommy and daddy never taught you right from wrong. You're a silver spoon-fed rich who thinks he can walk over whoever he wants, whenever he wants. And guess what? I'm done being your victim. It's time for me to fight back. And if you don't like that, you think I will.
Trick or treat, what's it going to be?
Trick or treat, what's it going to be? I'll take you and your friends getting removed from our street for $500, Alex.
Well, here's the deal. It's a public street.
No, here's the deal. You're going to leave me and my friends and family alone. And you're not going to show up here because if you do show up here, I will have you removed, and I will have
You have the power.
and I will have a protection order against
The police don't listen to you.
you, and so will they.
The police hate you.
The very next day, Cyraxx would give one last warning on people stealing his music in a video called Final Warning from Me and My Friends and Family.
Hello, Music Biz Marty. Hello, N-word boy. Or should I say, little boy. See, you guys think that you could just walk around and steal my right? Not no more, motherfuckers, because guess what? I have all my registered. So does Ethan. Yeah, Rebel Roots Records is a label that me and Ethan started for our music. And Motion Tone Media is a fucking film company that I started 15 years ago before you jackasses got involved in my life.
Cyraxx also had a very special message dedicated towards Marty.
Like I told you last night, Marty, you keep around, you're gonna find out. So don't with me anymore, or it's gonna get bad. And don't with my friends or my family anymore. Otherwise, you guys are gonna be looking at a whole lot of charges against y'all, including violation of a court-ordered protection order. Okay? So don't around, or you are gonna find out. So, fuck off. This is the last time you're ever gonna hear me mention you, motherfuckers. I'm not even gonna acknowledge your existence. Because after today, I am not acknowledging you. I'm not doing any of that. You're done. You're done with me, and you're done stealing from me. Plain and simple. So, you, your lives, everything about y'all. I want nothing to do with you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not getting on panel with you. I'm not doing. And like I said, if you try to attack my friends and my family, well, guess what? They can turn around and do the same thing I'm doing, which I'm pretty sure they will.
Cyraxx then told us that this was his final warning and that he would never address the trolls ever again.
This is my final warning. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop stealing my shit and leave me and my friends and my family the fuck alone, and we won't have no problems. Because like I said, from here on out, I'm not going to mention you, I'm not getting on panel with you, and I'm not talking to you, and I'm not acknowledging you. To me, the three of you are dead to me. You're done. You're dead to me. Sayonara. Kiss. Go the don't come back. I'm done. Peace out. Have a nice up life for the rest of your lives.
Cyraxx may have believed it when he said that, but the three amigos were not in fact dead to him, and he would soon see them again. But that's it for this one. The ashes and echoes were gone just as soon as they came up, and the racing rig was no longer Cyraxx's top concern. And now the Halloween party was, or as Cyraxx believed it to be, the Halloween riot. So get your costumes ready, because we're going to get to that one before you know it. As always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. But wait, what's this?
Joey got it for the people of America. I am never going to financially recover from this.